Aries, welcome to your August 2025 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading here from the 18th until the 24th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead here and get started and jump straight in. I had to think about the dates in my head. I don't really follow the calendar system. I always look at the astrology of things. So, like, I know astrologically all the dates, but when it comes to the calendar, I'm like, oh, what week is it? All right, let's see here, Aries. I mean, because that's the real time. The astrology is the real divine time. All right, let's take a look here, Aries. What do we got going on? Also, to be sure to follow the astrology channel. That link will be down below in the description. There's content on there, and I highly encourage you guys to go follow that channel so that way you stay up to date with the weekly energies and just with the astrological energies as well. So that way you get a deeper understanding on what's going on, and so you don't feel crazy, right? And I also show you like how to use the energy and navigate the energy, basically giving you the map, right? So let's see here. That link will be down below in the description, and also too, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link's down below too. Our reads are on sale too. All right, you have this Aries card. You pulled your own card here, Aries. So this is about you finding that self-determination, drive, and passion again, and confidence again, and strength here again. I don't want to say again, but this is just you. I get excitement here this week. I get excitement. A lot of you are in the process of transition at this time, with the Five of Pentacles being here for the overall energy. You could be in the in-between at this time. Five of Pentacles can be, some of you are in the middle of a move here. Three of Pentacles in a challenge. Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's a lot of movement, but there's no really like foundation stability. So some of you could be in the midst of a move, or you're just finding yourself a little bit in an unstable energy here. And it's like you're having to really tap into like your drive here to get things done, so that way you can feel more secure with things here. There is things here I get you not putting up with this week, Aries, with the Five of Swords being here in the future position. A lot of you are laying your foot down here with this Five of Swords. It doesn't really feel harsh to me, but it's more so in a way you're just, you know, I feel like you're just kind of done with something. And so you're kind of like saying goodbye to something. This isn't anything new. This is something you've already sort of dealt with here. But the Five of Swords is also victory at all costs, and you have a lot of ambition at this time. And so a lot of you here may be wanting to prove your haters wrong, or you're just in this fired up energy because you pulled your own card, Aries. And the Knight of Wands is your current energy. So there's a lot of passion, drive, self-determination. Could even be travels here for some of you, or there's just movement here. I pick up here. I'm going to pull some more Oracle cards. You have the Hierophant here in the outcome position. So this is something here is coming together. Let me see what this is. Yeah, okay. So you pulled this taking risk card. I feel like you're being encouraged here to take a chance. And you could be in that energy here of taking chances. It's like you're living a little bit on the edge here, Aries. Three of Pentacles is in your challenge at this time. You know, I think your challenge at this time could be cooperation, collaboration with other people, working with other people, like working things out with people, things related to work, career, your personal life. There's like a bunch of different little things here that I feel like you're trying to make all the puzzle pieces fit. Some pieces aren't fitting here. You have to fucking find a different puzzle, and it's like you're putting things together here. And I want to say here too, you know, with the Knight of Swords as your advice, if Knight of Swords is about being kind of direct in regards to like communication, communicating your ideas or taking action on your ideas. As we go into this week in the astrology, we have this Mercury sextiling Mars. Mars is in Libra, Mercury's in Leo. Mercury just went direct, so the speed's kind of slow, and so it's gaining speed. And so for like the first 3 days this week, it's going to be trining Mars. So this is a time to act with precision and decisiveness when it comes to acting boldly on your ideas, working with other people, moving forward though with diplomacy and tact. And but being confident when it comes to your ideas and like what you've been thinking about and what you want to do. And I think that's what you're doing here. I think the Leo energy is kind of coming through with that Mercury retrograde, or with Mercury being in Leo. It's like there's this energy here of you like boldly, confidently speaking, doing things, making decisions here. But ultimately here, with the Hierophant being in the outcome position, it's putting you in this position, a better position here. I'm gonna have to clarify what this is, but something here is being secured here as well. You could even be stepping into some type of role here, or there's something here that you're agreeing on, or something like that. There's some type of agreement or something. You pull this, you and your loved ones are safe here, this new moon in Cancer card. So if you've been feeling, with this Five of Pentacles being the overall energy, like if you've been feeling like a lack of stability or security, I think you'll be fine here. I just think, it's like you're definitely, just you're experiencing instability at this time. You have the Ten of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Let's clarify that. Clarify this reading here for Aries. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to do one shuffle here. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You pulled the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, I think right now it's like you're looking for support emotionally. You're trying to find peace, like you're trying to find emotional comfort. And I think that's missing at this time. Clarify this Knight of Wands. You pulled the Ace of Wands. I fucking love this. This is like such Aries energy. I love Aries, man. Like Aries, I have a special place in my heart for Aries. I just see you in this very like Aries, you're like a bat out of hell, man. This feels like a familiar energy. Yeah. So this Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands in your current energy, I just think it's like Aries, like nothing's gonna stop an Aries from pursuing what they want to pursue. So I'm seeing you here, regardless of you feeling the instability and not possibly feeling emotional comfort at this time, or feeling emotionally comfortable, right? Maybe lacking feeling at this time, like lacking certain things you need to feel emotionally secure, right? Which is why you pull this, you and your loved ones are safe. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're not feeling that sense of security here, and you're trying to find that right container here for yourself emotionally. I think right now it's almost firing you up though. It's like with this Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, it's like you're very driven here to get what it is that you want, or at least you're feeling that way. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in your challenge. What's this about? You pulled the Ace of Pentacles here. Some of you guys could be looking for employment. There's things going on with work and your job. I got a lot of different things here, so you're gonna have to take what resonates and what doesn't resonate, because I'm reading for a lot of fucking people. I think here, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles here, a lot of you are looking for changes in regards to employment, or things, or restructuring things when it comes to your work and your job. I'm hearing online portfolio. I'm hearing things like networking and stuff like that. But also too, I'm picking up something about like home as well, like your personal life, like your actual foundation. So there could be changes here that you're going through at this time. Clarify this Five of Swords in the future. What the fuck is this? You pulled the Chariot here. And you pulled the King of Wands here. Aries, I feel like you're playing no games here. Five of Swords is usually the card of when you put your foot down with something, or like enough is enough. But in your case, I still feel like that's kind of the same thing, or it's still tied to what I'm about to say. But the Five of Swords is actually like, it's ambition. You want to win at all costs. You're willing to do whatever it takes to succeed with the Chariot, to triumph, to overcome your challenge, your limitations, your obstacles. And the Chariot is about having to use your willpower. And the King of Wands is, he's the ruler of willpower. I mean, the King of Wands is Leo, right? So Leo, Leo and Aries rule the will. So it's like whenever we focus on something, like, yeah, we're going to have it. But that King of Wands being here, this is about your vision and your dreams, right? King of Wands is very entrepreneurial as well. The Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here. A lot of you here are like willing to do whatever it takes for you to accomplish your dreams. I will say though, that Five of Swords is saying like, don't do something you'll regret, or step on others to get to where you want to go. Because it will, with Mars being in Libra, the universe is going to strike karma real fast. So I think here though, this King of Wands is about your projected vision for yourself in the future, and you getting really serious about that and making changes here. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and it's unstable right now. It's not emotionally comfortable. Some of you could be moving. So I'm hearing with this new moon in Cancer, some of you are moving back with your parents, or there's something about family, closer to your family or something like that. I need to get some new rings. We're going to be like, are you married? No, I'm not married. I don't know if I believe in marriage. Clarify the Hierophant and the outcome. Pull the Strength card here. And you pulled the Queen of Pentacles. I want to believe in marriage, but this world's really too crazy now. I feel like you're about to secure something here. Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. Something here is about to bring you stability and security here. And also, too, it's going to help you thrive. It's going to help you create more, specifically when it comes to like money, when it comes to generating money, career success. I see you finding stability and security here. And also, too, I see you finding like you not being in this fight or flight anymore. You being in this energy of not survival. You're not in survival anymore. But this is like a secure, like something's being secured here. Clarify the Knight of Swords as your advice. Pull the Eight of Swords here. I wouldn't overthink something here, Aries. Eight of Swords is suffering from analysis paralysis. You can overthink things. The Knight of Swords says, what is that saying? Whatever, fuck that saying. The Knight of Swords says, you just gotta take action on something. Not overthink it. Sometimes you need to move first. Like sometimes, there's this chess book I read. Damn, like every move has a purpose, I think. It's one of the many I've read. But one of them is cease the initiative. So sometimes the best thing to do is go first. It's by Bruce something, I don't know. Sometimes it's like the best thing to do is go first. You have a higher success rate when you go first. Clarify the Ten of Wands. You pulled the Nine of Pentacles here. The hard work you've been doing is going to pay off. Ten of Wands is the burden of responsibility. So it's the duty, obligations, and commitments here that you have to fulfill in regards to what you're trying to accomplish. But that Nine of Pentacles being here is like it's going to pay off. You're going to be able to reap the rewards, right? You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits from your labor. But it's about staying committed to the grind, if you want to say, or just staying committed to bettering your lifestyle. Nine of Pentacles. What a read here, Aries. I like this read. Pulled this IC card. Yeah, the IC in astrology connects to your roots. So it can be your family roots. That's why I picked up things with family. IC also deals with your home and your stability. And also the IC deals with your internal world as well, whether or not you feel emotionally rooted or do you feel uprooted. I think you do feel uprooted at this time. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups for the overall energy. But you're working on rooting yourself. So you could be changing, right? Like for instance, if you take a flower out of a different pot and put it in a new one, right? So maybe like a flower is outgrowing a pot and you realize that. And so it's like, okay, you're getting a bigger pot and replanting it, right? So you can grow. And I think you're in this intense growth period at this time because you have outgrown a lot of things. And so this is about you replanting yourself somewhere else, nourishing the roots, connecting back to your roots, so that way you can grow more. Yeah, you pull this protection card here, and you also pull this relaxation card. Some of you are super stressed. I think you need to relax more a little bit because you coming in hot here, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. But I would also to like protect your energy here, be smart with your energy. Yeah, you also pulled this a time for healing as well. So, something astrologically has been going on to where a lot of people are like moving. I mean, I know what it is astrologically, but a lot of people are like moving, sort of going through this spiritual crisis. It's very silent, and it's not very external. And I think it has a lot to do with the Neptune, Saturn retrograde in Pisces that's conjunct. It hasn't fully conjuncted yet. It won't do that until next year, but it's coming back into Pisces. And so Aries is all about full steam ahead, let's go. But the retrograde's like, well, hold on, I gotta put new tires on, new brakes, I gotta check the engine. But then it's retrograding into Pisces. It's like, oh fuck, I'm probably gonna have to get a new car. Like it's like shit like that. And so it feels like, damn, I'm going backwards. But you're not going backwards. Like in a way, this is the last time that we're having to kind of deal with this energy. And so I feel like the rest of this year, Sun coming into Virgo, that South Node being in Virgo, and then we have the eclipses, and then Uranus will come back into Taurus, and then we got Saturn, Neptune back in Pisces. And so I feel like from now to the end of the year, it's almost in a way like having to really kind of go within and do more spiritual work, so that way whenever Neptune and Saturn come back into your sign, Aries, and Uranus comes back into your sign, or comes back into Gemini, and that Pluto staying Aquarius, like this is a lot of new energy here that we can now step fully into. But I think it's having to go almost back a little bit before we go forward. So anyways, I hope that helped. I'm wishing you the best this week, Aries. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. And be sure to follow the Astrology channel as well. And otherwise in that, Aries, I will see you and I will talk to you later. I'll put the link to the Astrology channel either in the comments. If it's not in the comments, then it'll be in the description of the video. All right, Aries, I'm wishing you the best. I'll see you later.